Hello, this is Thor Young with Variable Traders, and I'd like to do a recap on my target trade for you today. During my recap, I would like to talk a little bit about why it's so important as a scalping trader to manage your risk. Scalping traders, as a lot of you may not understand the difference between different styles of traders. There are trend traders and then there are scalping traders, most specifically for intraday trading. Your trend traders are more towards the swing trader edge of things, where they're looking for larger key levels, support and resistance and pivots, and they're looking to take smaller share sizes over a longer period of time in order to make profit. Scalpers, contrarily, are taking most often larger positions, but trying to manage risk a little bit tighter for what will hopefully be faster, more volatile moves in order to take advantage of that in a shorter time frame. So that's why often you have a lot of, of our better scalpers out there, like Andrew, my boss, is one of the best out there, and he can generically be done trading by 10:15 or 10:30 in the day. Now, funny enough, he often isn't trading during that time period after that anyway, because with his style, he's not getting the kind of moves, a scalper's not getting the kind of moves they're looking for out of that. So why I say risk is one of the most important elements here is you need to be able to manage your risk so that when you get into your position, you're able to extend your position but not be so out of risk. And if you're not a fantastic trader or the best trader, as I claim to not necessarily be the most fantastic or best traders, the one thing that I do claim is that I'm very, very good at managing my risk so that when I do win, I win big, and when I lose small. So Target, for instance, is a perfect example of that. So Target had a heavy L2 actually on the bid side this morning. So in pre-market, we were already calling out a pretty heavy pullback on Target. I thought it was going to come below VWAP, hold up, and then come back and test through VWAP and then move up. That was kind of always the play I was looking for. Well, Target pulled down here, and as you can see, it actually held 120.60, and then it pushed up and it started to hold very well, and the level 2 looked very favorable actually for a move up. I didn't see a ton of large bids coming out, but that changed very quickly. As soon as I got in long, it pulled against me. I lost my 120.50, so I went ahead and stopped out. Came down here, hit the 200 moving average, and had actually a bounce back up inside of this candle, which you can't really see that, but it bounced up, came back down, held. I went ahead and went long again, this time having to stop out when it lost 119.50, which was my next key level. So you can see here I'm doing about 50 cents risk per attempt on these trades. So same difference here, got long one more time. This time I was actually feeling very strong about this one. Because we had came down to 119, rejected 119, pushed up, held. I got long on it, actually went all the way up to the 200 moving average. I decided not to take profit there because I thought we were going to go for VWAP, but it ended up coming back and pulling against me, and I had to stop out yet again at the loss of 119. So this right here is showing you really how important it is for managing risk. At this point, I'm slipping a little bit and I'm losing my money, but again, the ask is very, very strong. There's a lot going on, the good catalyst, so I'm going to go ahead and go one more on this. It might have been two more, three more. I'm not really sure. I was really feeling this trade, and I went ahead and got long here. This time, when I saw some large prints coming in, that really confirmed some buying, and the ask lit up with lots of sellers that had basically tiered all the way through VWAP. So at this point, I was feeling very strong about this trade, so I actually added into this one. So I bought in, added in, and then we got the break we were looking for, and then I got partials on this one very nicely. So, and I've taken partials on this one now. If you looked at my 5-minute chart, I've actually been I went all the way up to 124, which from 118 is not bad, right? That's a pretty quick move all the way up to 124, and then I held on to about 20% from there. I took some off at 125.50, some more off at 126, and now I'm holding a little bit here to see what we're going to do. I think if I lose 124, or maybe even I'll hold for below this moving average. Then I'll go ahead and get out the remaining of my position. But targets could certainly run to $130 today if continued interest comes in. Our trading range is way higher than average. We've got way more volume than average. So this stock's definitely got some room to run. So the only question will be is, can I hang on long enough to do it? Certainly, all I'm worried about right now is unrealized. So, but 2 times daily goal today on this target trade. Even considering that I had, I was down some money in the beginning of the day, but this just shows, could I have done without these beginning trades? Obviously I could have. So I don't like losing money, but I don't look at this game as a game of winning trades versus losing trades in that retrospect. The question is, do you have a plan that works for you? Do you have something that works that you can manage the risk on? I had a very intentful risk management here. These are 50-cent trades basically. However many share sizes you pick, these are 50-cent trades trying to get in. And if I had taken a couple more of these, I probably would have had to stop out and move on to something different. But the level 2, the stock, the catalyst, all the different things that were in play had a lot going for this stock. So I really felt strong about its ability to move. So, and as you can see, I 100% right. Could I have been wrong? Sure, but that's called trading. You accept the fact that you can be wrong. You do the best decision that you can with the information you have at the time, and then you manage your risk. That way, when you lose, you are losing small. See how small these losses are? Small losses, small losses. And when you win, you're winning big. Look at these. Look at this win from here all the way to here. Loss, small loss, big win. And that's the name of the game for me. I hope you guys, take a little bit of something from this. I know I went a little long on this one, but I really wanted to talk to how important risk management is into building a successful trader. You don't have to have the best instincts. You don't have to be the best trader fundamentally on the world. You have to have decent instincts, and you have to be really good at managing risk, and then you can trade. So I hope you all have a great day. I hope you're all staying green.